Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon, so be sure to text us "Need Software" to 213-640-9738. That's 213-640-9738. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal buyer's protection guarantee.
Racism is the most powerful system on the planet, yet it is often perceived as the most taboo subject to discuss. World-renowned activist and best-selling author Tariq Nasheed takes on this challenge head-on in his new book, Foundational Black American Race Baiter. This is the most important book you will need in order to understand the mechanisms of systemic racism and how to counter
racism is the most powerful system on the planet.
American Race Baiter now at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. Also get limited autographed collector's editions of the book at officialfba.com.
Yo, I'm here. What's going on, guys? We're live right now doing a special broadcast. Well, this is the main broadcast for the week. Usually I don't do it on camera, but I'm doing it on camera. So we're letting everybody get on in right now. I'm live in DC. Shout out to my DC people. Live in DC right now. Love it out here in DC. It's a little chilly out here. But let me do this. We're going to take another commercial break while everybody's coming on in. Listen, we're going to debut the brand new episode of Bucci Bear tonight. We're going to debut it right here live. So you do not want to miss that. So let everybody know that we're live right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let everybody know that we're live. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Let everybody know we're here. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't move a muscle.
Art of Mackin' by author Tariq Nasheed. Available on Amazon right now. Can you dig it? This book has been a bestseller for 20 years, Jack. And the New York Times called it a classic. That means it's out of sight. So this book ain't for no lames who ain't trying to learn the game. Jive turkeys. So if you're ready to stop slacking in your mackin', get the Art of Mackin' book on Amazon and Barnes & Noble right now. Sucker. Rated PG. That stands for plenty of game. Jive chumps.
Hey, I'm Marcus. I've been working a dead-end job for years and have been depressed. But then a friend recommended a book reading Guide to Being Black in IT. I read the book and the author took me through scenarios and gave me tips which took an hour. I practiced using Cloud Labs, got certified, revised my resume, applied for some IT contracts, and got the job. If you're looking to get into IT or even in the field, now this is a must-read book. Go to www.beingblackинit.com.
Check out my new album. It's titled Foundational Black America. Packed full of that woke, critical race theory that's scaring ya. See, we created hip-hop here in this North American area, and we must protect our own before they erase and bury ya. Yet, reparations is still our number one criteria. I'm FBA all day. Foundational Black America. Check me out at bosskrilla.com. That's BOSSSCRILLA.com.
Tune in to the Amiri Brown Show on YouTube, where they discuss all topics intrinsic to the Black experience, from dating and marriage to race, economics, social issues, and politics. Subscribe to the Amiri Brown Show channel and tune in throughout the week. Make Black America great again or die trying.
Bro, stop playing and start spraying. Leave a op on the ground where you stand. At all costs, yeah, make sure you protect it. Ogun juice, the formula been tested. You can defend yourself. If you find that you need a little help, gotta stay ready. Ain't no love in the street. Pepper spray straight to the face, make them get weak. Get it at ogunjuice.com. If they thinking you slipping, then tell them to come get them some. If you packing this, you won't be lacking. A shot to the eye in them problems you having. Maximal strip, hit them haters on ground, so you can feel free when you out in the town. Ogun juice, and don't forget a shirt, man. You gotta stay ready. That evil on alert. Yeah.
Okay. You are now tuned into the legendary OG. Tariq Nasheed.
I want to apologize to all my friends
on Tariq Radio.
Where is Tariq getting all this cash?
Boom. All right, we're back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys doing so far? Hope everybody's having a good day so far, a good week so far. How many people we got? We got a lot of people in the room. We ain't going to be on here too long, but we're going to be effective. Don't forget, later on in the broadcast tonight, we're going to debut the brand new episode of Bucci Bear. You do not want to miss that. Hold on, let me get my camera stuff together. I'm on my laptop, so the vibe is a little bit different when I'm on my laptop. But here, man, all my DC people, let me ask my DC people something, man. My DC people, in the morning, I need to get like a coat. I need to get an overcoat, dress pants. I'm in downtown DC. My DC people, where can I get a nice overcoat, nice dress pants? I got to get some dress pants, some extra ones. Where can I get overcoat, dress pants out here in DC that's kind of by the downtown area that has fly stuff? All my DC people, can y'all help me out, please? All my DC people, help me out. Let me know what's what. Also, where can I get some chicken with some damn mambo sauce? I want some of that mambo sauce. All right. Burlington Coat Factory? Okay. I don't know. Yeah. Y'all let me know, my DC people. Burlington. Okay, hell, Burlington, they might have some nice stuff. Where's the Burlingtons near downtown? Where's a Burlington near downtown, my DC people? Go out to Georgetown. Where's Georgetown? I don't know nothing. I don't know where nothing is. Pentagon City Mall. Okay. Pentagon City Mall. How far is that from downtown? And I'll be rushing, man. I'll be rushing and, I'm trying to take care of a bunch of stuff, and then I didn't bring the clothes I was supposed to bring. So the Pentagon Mall, Pentagon City Mall, I have to look into that. I got to see how far that is. Ain't nothing near downtown? Okay. Pentagon City Mall. What did Nick Fuentes say about me on No Jumper? I saw a little piece of it. I didn't even respect what I saw. He's doing it, via Zoom. He wasn't even in the studio. See, my thing, if I chop it up against that dude, you got to be face to face. You got to be face to face. Yes, I'm doing Rod Newman's show tomorrow. All right, but listen, let's get into what we're talking about. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's get into what we got to talk about on tonight's broadcast. A lot of stuff going on here. Retweet this to let everybody know that we're live right now, by the way, family. Retweet this to let everybody know we're live. Tyson's Corner. Where's Tyson's Corner? All right. Tyson's Corner is nice. Is that near downtown? It's like we're rolling type of hilarious. Well, listen. We're talking about the Hail Mary passes that the Democrats are doing right now. And by the way, November 5th, we're having the rally out here in in Washington, D.C. I just got in from L.A. We're having the rally out here in D.C. They gave me some box water here. Yeah. So everybody get ready for November 5th. Anyway, the Democrats are getting very desperate. And they see our calls for us trying to get tangibles as black people. We want tangibles. And we're not trying to hear excuses from nobody. We don't want to hear no excuses. We want to get them tangibles, ladies and gentlemen. We're not trying to hear symbolic nonsense. We're trying to get that tangible game popping. So we're pointing out that they're doing stuff for all of these other people, and they're playing the game where they want to even try to deny that. They're getting very desperate. We're going to get into some of the stuff that they've been saying. Before I get into that, right now they're people are still going in on Kanye, people in the dominant society. They're still going in on Kanye. The thing I don't like is that there are a lot of people in the dominant society who are using this Kanye thing to justify their own racism. You have a lot of people who practice anti-black racism within the Jewish community, the white Jewish community, who are now using the Kanye thing, and they're the most vocal about Kanye. But these are some of the same people who have a history of practicing anti-black racism themselves. Sarah Silverman was really talking greasy about Kanye. As we know, Sarah Silverman went out here with blackface on, stuff that is extremely dangerous to black society. Then Howard Stern was running around here comparing Kanye to Hitler and all of this old stuff. Stop. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay, Howard Stern. Howard Stern, the same dude, and Howard Stern has done the blackface thing. All right, let's don't get it twisted about Howard Stern. Remember, where we at? Howard Stern has made a career spewing anti-black racism, and he has Robin Quivers on his show as a high-paid whipping prop. They sit up and make racist jokes about her all the time, and racist sexual jokes. That's Howard Stern with Sherman Hemsley from AKA George Jefferson. They did a skit and he was in blackface. So Howard Stern has been doing this stuff for years. He's made a career with racist rhetoric. You dig? And then I see people people in the dominant society will hop in and say, well, Howard Stern is wrong and Kanye is wrong too. Both people can be wrong, but the thing is, they're not freezing Howard Stern's bank accounts. All right? They're not freezing and ousting Sarah Silverman from banks. You see? When all of these people in the dominant society, white society, spews anti-black racism, and wear blackface and put targets on black people's backs, their bank accounts are not getting frozen. You dig? The minute Kanye said something about other non-black groups, they immediately went after the money. They started playing games with the damn money. You dig? So no, it's not the same. Yeah, Michael Rappaport, his little janky self, he's been talking greasy. These people who have a whole history of doing little slick shit and saying slick stuff about black people. You dig? Got to watch this stuff. But I digress. We just got to keep that in mind. I'm not going to sit here and, even though we have some disagreements about how Kanye was getting down, I'm not going to sit here and side with some other anti-black racists. That's not going to be their get out of racism free card, which is to just pounce on Kanye, because a lot of what they're doing is projection. So we got to understand that part of the game. Now, they didn't technically freeze his bank account. They just kicked him out of the bank. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, targeting his bank account. You know what I'm saying? They didn't freeze the bank account, but they're targeting his, hey, you can't bank with us no more. You dig? So you got to move your money around and all this stuff. Yeah, they're not doing that to none of these other people. They're not doing that to them. But I digress. Yeah, George Floyd's family, they're going after Kanye. They didn't go after the Ben Shapiro's and all of the alt-right high-ranking white supremacists that sat up here spewing all types of nonsense about George Floyd and how he was a drug addict and he really died because of drugs. They didn't go after none of them. But, Kanye, see, they understand that Kanye doesn't really have a base. He's an easy target to go after. It's easier to go after another black person. They're looked at as an easy target, whereas the white people, they have a support group. They're codified, and they know that if you try to go after the white people, they have a support group that will protect them. Kanye is kind of low-key apologizing now because Kanye doesn't have a support group. He doesn't have a base. I've said that from day one. Kanye doesn't have a base. that alt-right crowd, they're not going to step up to the plate for Kanye. You dig? He's the sacrificial lamb. They'll push him out there to take all the shots, but they're not going to protect Kanye. They're not going to go against other white people for Kanye. You see? Y'all better understand how white supremacy works. Don't be fooled by liberal and conservative and all of that. All of these white supremacists are on the same page with each other. Liberal and conservative. When it comes to us, they're not going to side with us against them. You understand? Yeah, they might have some political differences and they'll use us as pawns to kind of shame one or the other. Like the Democrats always try to put racism on just the right-wing white people in order to get political points. But at the end of the day, the Democrats still protect those white right-wingers. They still protect them. They protect each other. They all get on code. When a race soldier who has right-wing views kills a black person, the liberal media starts protecting them. For example, Kyle Rittenhouse. Understand, Kyle Rittenhouse is a suspected white supremacist. The white liberal media, they've been protecting Kyle Rittenhouse. They haven't demonized Kyle Rittenhouse like they demonize black people who they want to go after. They haven't demonized Kyle. They haven't talked about all of the stuff that he's done in the past, beating up girls and all of this stuff. They've been real low-key about that. That's them being on code. See, when they want to go after somebody, they go after him like OJ. They all went after OJ for every little thing. OJ couldn't even go eat dinners. They out there harassing him, trying to gaslight him into a story so they can use it to go against him. They know who to go after and who not to go after. They understand codification. You dig? Oh yeah, we're getting in here heavy. Everybody get those lights up. We're getting in here heavy. So we better understand the game that's being played out here. Now, going back to the political structure, right now, the Democrats, like I was saying earlier, they're getting desperate. The Democrats are getting very desperate right now because they see that we, as foundational black Americans, we are asking for something for our vote. They're doing stuff like they just passed something where they're going to let non-citizens vote. They're going to let illegal immigrants vote, even if they're undocumented. You don't need no ID. They're trying to cobble together a new voting bloc. This is how desperate they are. This is how desperate they are. And some of their campaign pleas are even more desperate. Look at some of the stuff the Democrats are saying, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show some of this stuff they're saying. Let me show y'all some of this stuff. They're saying weird. It's getting real weird. They're saying stuff like this. Wait, where we at? I'm messing up here. Hold on, look at this. This is from the Democrats' official Twitter space. Abortion is health care, pass it on. So they get these talking points. So now what they're going to try to do to black people is really push abortion towards us, which is very detrimental to us. They're trying to push this abortion thing on us as if it's a plus. And let me show y'all what Stacey Abrams said when it came to abortion. I want y'all to hear this. This is how insidious these people are. They're talking about how abortion can help address inflation issues. Listen to this. Look how insidious this is. Listen how these people try to frame this weird stuff that targets us negatively. They're trying to make abortion seem like some kind of solution to inflation. Listen to this. This is Stacey Abrams. This is y'all girl Stacey. Hold on, listen to this. 1 second, let me get it up. Okay.
Just asked you, you're running for governor of Georgia. I would assume, maybe incorrectly, but while abortion is an issue, it nowhere reaches the level of interest of voters in terms of the cost of gas, food, bread, milk, things like that. What can a governor, what could you do as governor to alleviate the concerns of Georgia voters about those livable...
Okay, now this is a setup question. You know, they kind of plan this stuff out. This is a setup question so that she can answer it a certain way that they fleshed out with the think tanks. All right.
Daily, hourly issues that they're confronted with.
But let's be clear. Having children is why you're worried about your price for gas. It's why you're concerned about how much food costs. For women, this is not a reductive issue. You can't divorce being forced to carry an unwanted pregnancy from the economic realities of having a child.
Oh, look at how, wait, y'all follow what she's saying. Follow what this woman is saying. Follow what she's saying.
And so it's important for us to have both and conversations. We don't have the luxury of reducing it or separating them out, but we also have to talk about what a governor can do. A governor can address housing prices. A governor can address the cost of education. A governor can put money into the pockets of everyday hardworking Georgians instead of giving tax cuts to the wealthy. That's what I talk about on the trail, and that's what's resonating. But let's not pretend that women, half the population, especially those of childbearing age, they understand that having a child is absolutely an economic issue. It is only politicians who see it as simply another cultural conversation. It is a real biological and economic imperative conversation that women need to have.
Ms. Abrams, this is Eddie Glaude.
Okay, so basically this whole thing, look at how they're trying to word this thing. Yeah, having unwanted children is somewhat of an economic crisis. All right? Look at how they're trying to word this thing. So what's the solution to the economic crisis if you have unwanted children and this is putting a strain on you economically? Okay? What's the solution? Well, abortion. Because they're framing this as an abortion issue, okay? They're framing this as an abortion issue. So the solution to financial strains and inflation is abortion? Just abort the kid so you don't have to pay for it? They've spewed that narrative before, ladies and gentlemen. They've spewed a similar narrative. Hey, why you don't want to have these kids? These kids are going to grow up and be thugs. Remember when they were saying that? Well, you get these unwanted kids and they're going to grow up and they're going to be angry and then they're going to end up going to jail. So the best thing to do is get an abortion. These people are insane. Look, they try to word it in an intellectual way. That's not an honorable thing they're talking about. Instead of creating a society where everybody has equitable finances where they can sustain themselves, well, since you're not going to be financially stable, go ahead and get them babies. Go ahead and kill them babies before they're born. You know who talk like that? Margaret Sanger. That's Margaret Sanger talk, family. That's exactly what Planned Parenthood was designed for. Now they think they can word it a certain way to make it sound pretty and enticing for us to go along with it. That's Margaret Sanger talk. So yeah, don't worry about reparations. No, abortions. That's going to be your reparations. Think of all the money you save when you kill them babies. And you know, you can go turn up. You can go get you some Balenciagas. I'm telling you, fam, they're gonna start going there with it. They're gonna start saying, hey, look at all the money you can save. Look at all the nice stuff you can buy if you didn't have all of those little old kids running around. These people are insidious, guys. These people are very insidious. Oh yeah, that's Cynthia G talk. Get rid of all the boys, yeah. But family, these people are so deceptive and insidious with what they're saying, and then they wonder why we are not supporting them. They wonder why we are not supporting these people. And by the way, family, get involved. I keep forgetting to give the link. The Rally for Reparations. If you can hit the link below, ladies and gentlemen, and if you can contribute and donate to the creation of the Rally for Reparations, because this is all grassroots. We're doing this from the soil. We don't have any corporate backing, and this is a huge event. So we would love for the family to assist with contributing to the Rally for Reparation link below. Anything, any love offering would be great for this phenomenal historic moment, ladies and gentlemen. So hit the Rallies for Reparations link below. Now, your boy Roland. Now, Roland is the designated do boy for the Democrats, who goes down. They send him down to the slave quarters to kind of whip us up in shape. They try to send him among us to kind of curse us out and browbeat us to get us to go along with the plantation antics. So Roland was out here lying again. And the fact that these people are so damn desperate that they have to just flat out lie about the stuff that they're doing and not doing. You're swollen, Martin. So let me play Roland lying about the Asian hate crime bill, because people are saying, hey, we need something. And, you know, the Rolands and the Boule crowd is like, well, you can't get nothing. It don't work like that. You need this, but it. And we keep pointing out, and you guys keep pointing out, hey, other groups are getting things. For example, the Asians, they got a hate crime bill specific for them. So you can't refute that. So the only thing you can do is lie. No, it ain't. So here's Roland lying about the Asian hate crime bill, which is what it is. It's an Asian hate crime bill. But listen, this is your boy Roland. Listen to Roland. Let me play him. Where's the clip? Where's the clip? Where are we? Come on, man. Where are we at? Where are we at, everybody? Where are we at, man? Where's the clip? Okay. Where the hell was the clip? Okay. Well, let me find the clip. Well, here's your boy Roland getting his lies on. All right, this is him on his broadcast, on his show. Hold on. This is Roland talking about the Asian hate crime bill and going in on us, talking about the new black media. So he's trying to throw shots at us, you know, as he always do. So this is Roland. Fair use, Roland. Fair use, big old nigga. All right, here we go.
Ashley Bill, thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
All right, my brother. Talk to you soon.
All right, folks. That is it for us. I had some other stories I was going to do. And also, he had a bunch of fools out there I was dealing with yesterday on social media, lying, being stupid, talking about how I was wrong about the so-called Asian hate crime bill. Y'all, listen. If y'all want to listen to fools who know nothing, who read nothing.
This is how you know they don't really have a real argument. They immediately get into the insults. These stupid fools. Let me tell you about these fools. You're just a stupid fool. You know, you can't really refute anything. But hold on, you can't refute or rebut anything.
Go right ahead. But there is a crisis in our community where we got people who are these Twitter political scientists. They Twitter economists. They Twitter politicians. They YouTube doctors who don't bother to read anything. And so we deal with that stuff all the time. We deal with truth and realness here.
No, you don't.
We're not going to sit here and spread BS.
Yes, you
are.
are.
Somebody throws something out there, we're going to sit here and say, okay, where'd you get it from? Back it up with fact, as opposed to allowing stuff to continue. And so you got a bunch of folk out there calling themselves new black media who don't cover a damn thing. They hide behind curtains, and all they do is just talk trash about other people.
The only curtain is that big-ass muumuu you wearing right now.
And they're a disservice to our community. So if y'all follow them and you tweet me, I'm blocking your ass. I'm just am.
Because you can't refute anything, Roland. And when people call you out, you just block them and run.
What I'm not going to do is we're not going to engage in stupidity, because we have enough of that right now. And there's way too much bad information that we are
coming from you, Roland.
Being fed on a consistent basis. And then when somebody black comes on and they say it emphatically, oh man, that brother's speaking truth. No, he's loud and wrong.
And you fat, loud and wrong, Roland.
And so we literally walk through the COVID-19 Hate Crime Act on this show. It is not specific to Asians.
Okay. I'm gonna walk through it with you too, family. I'm gonna walk through it with you too. Roland just said it is not specific to Asians. He said it is not specific to Asians.
We've said that. We've gone through it. The money allocated, not just for Asians. It's a lie. And so the lies keep coming back, and we're going to smack them down every single time. And if y'all tweet at me, guess what? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I even had one fool, y'all going to love this. She got mad. I can't believe you talking bad about a sister like this here. This fool literally tweeted, well, why were there only Asians in a photo? That means that it only been...
Okay, now he just babbling. Okay, so he said that the COVID-19 hate crime bill is not specific to Asians. Okay? And y'all stupid fools, y'all are some stupid fools who just can't read, all right? Roland just said, y'all some stupid fools. Me, you, and all of you. He's talking about you. You some stupid fools for believing that the COVID-19 bill is just for Asians. It is not specific to Asians. All right, let's look at it. Let's look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at it. Let's look at the COVID-19 bill. Let's just take a gander at it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Here we go. Let's just look at the very first page. We'll keep it real simple. All right. Here we go. Let's look at it. All right. This is the COVID-19 hate crime bill. And they name Asians over and over and over. They are the only people, the only ethnic group named in this bill. All right? You can see it for yourselves. Asians are the only people named in this bill. They're the only ethnic group. And I mean, they just keep doubling down on it. Following the spread of COVID-19 in 2020, there's been a dramatic increase in hate crimes and violence against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. All right? During this time frame, race has been cited as the primary reason for discrimination, making up for over 90% of all incidents, and the United States condemns and denounces any and all anti-Asian and Pacific Islander sentiment. This is just the first couple of sentences. How is this not specific for Asians and they're naming Asians specifically? It goes on. Roughly 30% of these incidents took place at a business, and more than 2 million Asian American businesses have contributed to the diverse fabric of American life. More than 1.9 million Asian Americans and Pacific Islander older adults, particularly those older adults who are recent immigrants or have limited English proficiency, may face even greater challenges with dealing with COVID-19. I mean, just keep going on. In the midst of this alarming surge of anti-Asian hate, you can't read this thing, family, without Asian being thrown in there. What was Roland talking about? Every other word is Asian. What do you mean it ain't specific to Asian people? They're not talking about nobody else. But you a stupid fool for acknowledging this? What are you talking about? Every other word is Asian. They're not talking about nobody else. It ain't specific to Asians. How so? Every other word is Asian American. We condemn this happening to Asian American. Asian American. Stop anti-Asian American. Every other word is Asian. This is 100% specific for Asian Americans. It gets so specific, they start naming Asian victims. Mr. Tan, Mr. Fang, Mr. Michaels, Mr. Chung Park, they start naming Asian victims. You can't get more specific than this, family. You can't get more specific than that. They got the Asian names of the victims on there. They don't have no other victims. They ain't got no black ones. So what are you talking about, Roland? When they get this desperate and they have to just flat out lie to you, that's why we ain't rocking with them like that. That's why we're not rocking with them like that. We're like, enough is enough. You're going to have to speak truth to power and come with the tangibles, because you sitting up here lying to us, that's not going to work. You can read this and see what it says. Who are you going to believe? Your lying eyes or big fat jolly Roland? And listen, not only did they have this is an Asian hate crime bill. That's all it is. Don't let Roland lie to you. You just read it for yourselves. That's the bill right there. That's the bill right there. It is a hate crime bill specific for Asians. 100%. And not only did they have that, remember, Biden had an executive order doubling down on giving protections to Asians. Remember, hold on, no, because we're not going to play this game like we're lying and we can't read. Okay, this is an executive order from Biden signing a presidential memorandum condemning and combating racism, xenophobia, and intolerance against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders in the United States. In his first week in office, Biden signed a memorandum which established that it's official policy of the Biden-Harris administration to stand up against racism, xenophobia, nativism, and bias. The memorandum directs all federal agencies to take steps to ensure that their official actions mitigate anti-Asian bias and xenophobia. The memorandum also charged the Department of Justice with partnering with Asian American and other community and other NHPI communities, Asian, to respond to prevent hate crimes and violence. Dude, they just go on and on about protecting Asians. How are they not doing that specifically for Asians, and that's the only group they just keep naming over and over in these bills and these executive orders and these policies? See, when we want to get something, well, you got to do a plebiscite, and you got to write your senator, and then you got to go to their house, and then you got to sleep outside, and then you got to have another meeting, then you got to go to the CDC brunch, and then you got to go to the NAACP breakfast, and then you got to have a prayer circle, and then you got to go to a church, and then write a document, and then you're going to have to read the Constitution backwards. They make us jump through hoops, and for all the Asians, hell, executive order. You ain't got to jump through no hoops. Executive order, there you go. Don't let these folks run game on us, man. They get stuff done for these people at the drop of a hat, and they don't have to go through all these damn hoops. They got non-citizens getting more benefits than us. These non-citizens can't go through the political process because they're not even citizens, and they're giving them all types of benefits. Don't let the fat-ass Rollins sit up here and run game on us, man. Don't let them run that game on us. And not only are these bills specifically naming Asian people who they're going to protect, look at how it's being enforced. It's only being enforced to protect Asians. You see? Those hate crime bills and executive orders, they damn sure ain't protecting us. Those bills don't do anything to help us. Man, you can't even argue with an Asian person and you'll get hit with a hate crime charge. So you just look at how the bill is being enforced. It's being enforced to protect Asians. It's being enacted to protect Asians. I mean, look at some of the hate crime stories that you see. Look at this. You just look at some of the in the news, all the hate crime charges because people harm Asians. Look at this. Man charged with hate crime after 7 women are attacked in 2 hours. Hate crime in New York. Man arrested. Hold on. That might be the same story. Hold on. Man arrested for hate crime beating an Asian person. Woman arrested after a racist rant against an Asian person in a store. Arrest suspect on an attack of 3 Korean American women. Hate crime added to a teen arrested for robbing Asian women. Man, please, anything you do to an Asian person at this point, they're enacting those hate crime laws. I mean, they're throwing them out there like butter biscuits. Man, black folks are getting beat up, killed. Although black kids and black special needs people are getting choked up by white supremacists, they're not even getting arrested. You dig? That stuff ain't being enforced for us. It ain't for everybody because it ain't being enforced for us. So we got to watch janky ass people like Roland when they get out here and be deceptive, and they're deliberately lying. This shows how desperate the Democrats are. They are desperate and they are lying to our faces. Shame on you, big jolly ass Roland. Yeah? Yeah, remember in New York, there was a girl who got arrested. I think she was at a nail shop and got into an argument, and they hit her with a damn hate crime charge. She didn't beat nobody up. She got into an argument with some Asian women. Hold on, let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, they gave her the perp walk and everything. Yeah, that sister was up there in a nail salon arguing, and then they arrested her and put a hate crime charge on. I can't find it now. Hate crime running. Yeah, you say something to an Asian person, they're throwing a hate crime charge on you. So yeah, that is 100% for Asians. You dig? Even if an Asian person attack you, if you defend yourself from them, you might get hit with a hate crime charge. You can't even defend yourself from them if they're beating on you. We see sisters get beat up by Asian men in these shops all the time. They don't get hit with no damn hate crime charge. But if you defend yourself from them, they'll hit you with a hate crime charge. And Roland is trying to tell you that doesn't exist. You see? So we got to stop letting people run this game on us, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to address a lot of this stuff at the November 5th rally. This is why it's so important for everybody to come down to the November 5th rally right here in D.C. It's going to be phenomenal. You dig? Now, family, you guys ready? Are we ready for the new episode of Bucci Bear, ladies and gentlemen? The moment that everybody's been waiting for. Are y'all ready? Let me see a black fist in the room. Let me see some FBA fist in the room. If you guys are ready, a lot of people are ready. They've been the highly anticipated new episode of The Adventures of Bucci Bear. Speaking of reparations, the name of this episode of the new episode of Bucci Bear is called Reparations Hugs. All right. There's a mention of reparations in this new episode, by the way. Are y'all ready for the new episode of Bucci Bear, ladies and gentlemen? Are y'all ready? Let's see an FBA fist. Are y'all ready? Let me tell you, it's very ignorant. It's very ignorant. Get your popcorn ready, y'all. This is a world premiere. You guys are the first people on the planet to see this new episode of The Adventures of Bucci Bear, ladies and gentlemen. You're the first people to see this. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, here's the brand new episode of everybody's favorite, The Adventures of Bucci Bear. This episode is called Reparations Hugs. Here we go.
Hey, Chief. I got here as soon as I could. What'd you want to see me about?
Well, Bucci, you didn't complete your last assignment to burn down the Black History Museum. Now your file has been sent up to me because this is a serious mission, Bucci.
I understand, boss.
Let me remind you, Bucci, that part of your agreement to become an informant and not get any jail time for your little Back to Africa scams was that you have to fully complete these missions that we give you.
I realize that, boss. But sometimes things happen that's beyond my control.
Well, Bucci, when we assigned you to put out a daily barrage of disinformation on your YouTube channel that scan Africanism like snacks, we were very clear that this would not be your only assignment.
And that's another problem, boss. My activities are so obvious. Everybody's starting to realize that I'm an informant. I'm blowing my own cover.
That's why you have to act fast, Bucci, and complete your field assignments. Because you don't want us to revoke the agreement and send you to jail, do you?
Oh no, boss. That would be horrible.
It would absolutely be horrible, Bucci. Do you realize what would happen to you in prison? That pussy of yours would be ripe for the pickings.
Don't say that, boss. Don't say those words. Words have power. Words have power.
Listen, Bucci, at this point, after your last fiasco, we have to take a more covert approach to attacking the museum.
What do you need me to do, boss?
Well, we need you to go out there and plant some paraphernalia outside of the museum, if you catch my drift, Bucci.
Well, where can I get the stuff?
Well, we're going to leave that up to you, Bucci. Because, see, at this point, we can't risk any trails pointing back to us here at the agency. So you're going to have to go out here and use your own connections to score some stuff.
Okay, boss. I'll see what I can do.
No, you make it happen, Bucci. Or your ass is going to be wearing a Lane Bryant prison uniform, buddy.
Oh, no. What am I going to do? How can I score some stuff when everybody on the streets knows that I'm an informant? Wait, come to think of it, I know somebody that just might be able to help me get some work.
Hey, Bucci. What's going on?
Hey, Evelyn. Is Lame Helligay here?
Yes, he's here. He's in the back.
Thank you. Hey, Bucci, what you doing here? Hey, Lame. Sorry to drop by on you at the last minute like this, but I need to cop some stuff from you. Now, Bucci, you know I'm not trapping no more. Look at me. I'm too fat. I can't work the corners like I used to. I'm bedridden now. Evelyn has to do everything for me. Hold up for a second. Hey, Evelyn, bring me some smothered pork chops and a Capri Sun right now. I'm hungry.
Okay, Lame.
Lame, you really gotta help me out. I really need to cop something today. Why are you trying to cop stuff so bad, Bucci? You coming all up in here like you wearing a wire or something? Period. Hold on. Evelyn, bring me some barbecue chicken tenders and a Diet Dr. Pepper right now.
Okay, Lame.
Lame, you're one of the few people in the neighborhood that I didn't snitch on. So that has to count for something, right? What? So now you want props for not snitching? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Like I said, I'm out the game, period. Oh, now all I do now is sell status correction packages online because black is not a nationality. Black is a color, period. Hold up. Evelyn, bring me some tater tots and some red velvet cake right now.
Okay, Lame.
Lame, you gotta help me out. At least connect me with some people you know. There has to be somebody out there who doesn't know that I'm working with the police. I don't know nothing about none of that, Bucci. Like I said, I ain't been in the streets like that. Period. Oh, I've been in the house working on my new book entitled Kamala Harris is a Hermaphrodite. So I don't know nothing. Hold on. Evelyn, bring me some lemon pepper wings and a Diet Mountain Dew.
Okay, Lame.
Well, let's make a deal, Lame. Because you got something I want, and I got something you want. Now, if you give me the hookup right now, I'll give you my coupon code for my Uber Treats account so that you can eat free food for a whole week. How about that? In that case, say less. You should have said all that walking in the door. All right, period. Go on over there and look at my drawer. Get my personal stash, all right? Oh, thank you, Lane. This really helped me out a lot. And don't forget, Bucci, you owe me now. Don't forget, period. All right? And don't come back up in here uninvited, period. All right? Evelyn, bring me some popcorn, shrimp, and a turkey leg right now. I'm starving.
Okay, Lime.
Shake it up, shake it down, disco lady.
Hey, Professor Earl.
Hey, Charlie Ray. What you no good?
I'm just walking down here to go pick up my prescription.
Are y'all still playing Bid Wiz over there later on tonight at Deacon Monroe House?
Well, you know what? I'll call you and I'll let you know.
All right, I'll talk to you. Lord have mercy. I still can't believe a done bear that fell out the sky and tore up my fence. I've been living here for 47 years. I ain't never had no mess like this happen before. Ooh, wait a minute. What time is it right now? Ooh, it's almost 5:30. I forgot they having a Democratic fish fry downtown. I needs to hurry up and go and get on down there before they runs out of catfish nuggets.
And remember to vote blue no matter who. I know many of you are asking, what are you voting for? You say you want reparations? Well, you're gonna get reparations in the form of hugs from other people of color. Isn't that great? You get a hug, you get a hug, and you get a hug. Reparation hugs for everybody.
Boy, this fried fish is so good. Boy, the Democrats really outdone themselves today. And boy, Congresswoman Shady is up there looking real thick and fine. All I need now is a side of hush puppies and a side of red beans. You give me that, you got my vote forever.
Wow, this is a big rally. I need to sneak over to the museum and plant the stuff without being noticed.
Hey now. Hold on one cotton pick a minute now. I remember you. You was that bearer. What in the world are you doing over here?
I'm here with the rally. Build your own. Build your own. Build your own.
What the hell is you talking about, Burr? That don't even make no sense. And what is that in your hand over there? Are you out here trying to deal with them narcotics?
No. What are you talking about?
Burr, I highly suggest you get on up out of here. And I mean, you get stuff on out of here right now.
Well, listen up, old man. You better mind your business if you know what's good for you, because you don't want no trouble.
Burr, if it's going to be some trouble, it's going to be some good trouble. It's going to be some good trouble now. Now, you better go find somebody to play with, because who you ain't going to play with is Percy Earl Sweetwater. Now, go on now, before I put something on you.
Well, listen up, Percy Earl. Now, trust me, you don't want these problems. I have a black belt in jiu-jitsu, plus I do steroids. So that's a deadly combination.
Let me tell you something, boy. I ain't taking no mess when I fought in Korea, and I ain't about to take no mess from some little old fat musty bear. Now bring it on, chump. See, I told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
Oh no! You're choking me.
You see that?
You're choking me.
Circulation.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Goody, I'm free.
Oh, Lord, I can't believe this.
Hey, Percy Earl, you okay?
I just got pooted on by a damn bear. I ain't had gas like that in my mouth since I got pepper sprayed in Selma.
Wow, that was a close one. Thank goodness I got out of there. Today must be my lucky day.
Hey, what are you doing? Get out of my windshield right now. I have to deliver this food. Get out of my way, nigga.
This is Tariq's fault. I'm gonna sue Tariq.
There it is. There it is. The latest episode of The Adventures of Bucci Bear. Yes, and I told y'all it was petty. I told y'all it was hella petty, ladies and gentlemen. I told y'all it was extra super duper petty. Oh, there it is. Oh, man, The Adventures of Bucci Bear. So yeah, we hit a couple of folks in that one. So yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic episode, ladies and gentlemen. That's a classic one. Oh man. But anyway, and look, this is gonna be on my Tariq channel in about 10 minutes. You can watch the video again. It's gonna go live. The Bucci Bear episode will go live again on this channel, so you'll be able to see it. Yeah, a lot of people like the old man character, so we had to put Percy Earl, and we had to put him in there more. In the first episode, Percy Earl was just in there for a quick second, but for some reason, a lot of people like that character. So I said, let me do some more with Percy Earl. Man. But anyway, look, let me get up out of here. Look. My DC people, look. Let me know where I can get some dress clothes tomorrow. I got to go early. Also, barbers. I might need to get a little. I got crisp before I left, but I could use a little touch up. You dig? I could use a little touch up in the morning. Any good barbers out here, I can hit up in the morning. I can hit up early. Where my barbers at out here in DC? Y'all hit me up. Let me know if you're available in the morning, because I got some television stuff I'm doing in the afternoon. Hit me up. Email me info@tariqelite.com. Email me at tariqelite.com. info@tariqelite.com. info@tariqelite.com. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, that was my wife's voice, Evelyn. Yeah, my lady played Evelyn, and she played Shady, the character's Shady Abrams. She played Evelyn, and she played Shady Abrams. Yes, indeed. The old man is just a stock. He's not based on a particular person. It's just basically he's just an old black man who fought in the civil rights struggle, and he's a Democrat. And he just don't take no crap. He's just an old Democrat, and he don't like nobody being on his lawn. So the old man is a stock character who kind of represents a lot of folks. Yeah, so the old man, Percy Earl, that's just an old, everybody knows a Percy Earl somewhere from the South. Everybody knows a Percy Earl. That's just one of them old players, these old civil rights dudes who shows up at the Jim Clyburn fish fry, those types of dudes. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, let me get up out of here, man. So look, y'all have a great afternoon. Y'all have a great, not afternoon, great evening. Puppy Akute, Lola Bouvet to the family. I'm a